somebody said, who's my celebrity crush? Tasia, have you got a boyfriend? Have you got a boyfriend? Are you dating? Have you got a boyfriend? But to answer you guys' question,
I've been grinding, I've been working for you, baby. Eh. For you to tell me you don't wanna do this, that's cool, baby. Eh.
hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you saw by the title, today I am doing a wig styling and also answering some of you guys' Q&A questions. So earlier on today on my Instagram, I posted a poll, not a poll, what do you call it? Like the Q&A questions, and some of you guys asked me questions that you've been wanting to know, and I answered as much as I could. So yeah, carry on watching to see if I answer some of you guys' questions. So usually the first thing I do before I put on like the glue and everything is clean my forehead with rubbing alcohol, because this gets rid of like the products and stuff on your face. That's what my hair just said. So I'm gonna wipe my forehead off camera because you're not about to see these braids underneath this wig. So I ended up doing the first layer off camera because I just needed to pay attention. I'm actually going out tomorrow with this install, so I wanted it to come out decent. But I always do 2 layers of glue because usually the first time I do it, I just like it to be flat, and then the bits that are flying away, then I redo it, if that makes sense. So the first question is, am I going to a sixth form or a college? I chose to go to a college because, I don't know, I feel like sixth form is literally just secondary school again, and that's what I've heard from other people, and I think I just as I said, it's literally just secondary school all over again, and I feel like I didn't have the best secondary school experience. Like, it wasn't horrible, don't get me wrong, but you couldn't pay me no amount of money to do that again. Because if I'm being completely honest, I didn't like anybody in my secondary school. Like, that's the truth. Okay, no, let me not lie. There was like a handful of people who were cool people, but the rest of you lot, anyway, I don't know how I started talking about this when the question was literally sixth form or college. But to get back to the question, I picked college because, I feel like it's just a bit more relaxed. I don't have to wear a blazer to school every morning. I don't have to be in like a shirt and shoes every day like sixth form would have been. Sixth form, what else? I don't want to be getting detention at 18 years old in sixth form. Next question is, how frequent would you be able to post on YouTube? So far, I have posted every single week, which I'm really proud of. I started YouTube 3 weeks ago and I've got to 3,000 followers in 3 weeks, which I'm very, very happy with. Thank you guys. But to answer the question, I am gonna try post every week. So far, I've been posting every week on a Sunday at 7 p.m. So for you lot, stay tuned because that's when most of my vlogs are coming out. So yeah, it's looking like, right now it's looking like every Sunday at 7 p.m. What I'm doing now, because I'm actually not walking you guys through what I'm doing to my hair, I'm hot combing the top so it sits flat. But I don't know whether to do middle part or side. My hair's already in the middle part right now, but I think middle part you can see my face a bit more. With side part you don't, because I do want it to be curled. I'm not going to leave it straight. I don't know, I'll see. Alright, somebody asked me how many kids do I want. You see, when this question pops up, yeah, every time I say the answer, people are like, what? And I think it's just the Congolese in me because, yeah, to answer the question, I do want about 6 kids. I don't know, I feel like I will change my mind because I don't want to drive a 7-seater. Like, it's just small dumb things like that I'll change my mind about. But yeah, 6 is what I want and what I'm gonna say, but realistically, I think about 4 max. Like, I'm surprised my mum's had 4 kids. Like, I never thought she would have gone to that much. But yeah, I'd say the minimum I'd have is 4. Okay, so somebody said, what name would you like your youngest sibling to be called? For you lot who don't know or don't follow our family page, my mom is pregnant again with her 4th child. So I don't know the gender of the baby, but I know what the name would be already because my mom's got a boy's name and a girl's name. I know both of them, but obviously I'm not going to disclose that until the baby's born. My dad is the only person who knows the gender of the baby, and I feel like that's irking my soul. The baby shower is in, I don't know when it is, but it's soon, and it's soon approaching. So you guys will be able to see what gender Cab's baby number 4 is. Okay, so next question relating to the whole Cab's baby number 4 is, how do you feel being 16 or 17 years older than Cab's baby number 4? All my siblings are significantly younger than me. So my youngest sister is 8 years old, and I'm 16, by the way. I'm 16, my younger sister's 8, my younger brother is... oh. My brother's 6, my sister's 8, and I'm 16. So we've already got big age gaps between me and them. So I think the 16, well, it's going to be 16-year age gap? Yeah, it will be a 16-year age gap between me and the new baby. But I don't think it will really make a difference because we've already got such big age gaps. Like, I feel like it will be the exact same with how my siblings are now. And I think with this baby, it's kind of better because, like, I'm more involved with this pregnancy than I was with the last ones, obviously because I was a bit younger. This one, I'm hopefully going to be in the delivery room with my parents. Like, I've been knowing about the pregnancy for time, and like, I feel like more included with this one. So it's nice. It's nice to see, like, from the right start. I feel like I've been hot combing my hair for a long time because I'm not paying attention. So I'm going to take a pause from the question quickly and just do what I need to do. I'm leaving this band on for... Usually I leave it on for an hour, I'm not gonna lie, but I think I'm gonna leave it on for another 20 minutes. It's been on for about 10, 15 already. I'm gonna leave it on for another 20 minutes, see what the lace looks like, put more glue, and then do it again. Usually I'd add like concealer on my parting, just so you can see exactly where the parting is, but I feel like I don't need to. I feel like it's already okay. So I'm gonna start with the styling. As I said already, I'm gonna curl my hair. Like, I'm gonna have... when I have like big like type of curls, do you know what I mean? And I think middle part, yeah, I want to do that, yeah. I hope it looks good. If this lace comes out crap. So for these two front pieces, I like them sticking like, not up, but like I like them to be a bit pushed up like how it is now. So what I do for that is I use spritz. I just put it here and here and I like comb it up a little bit and then I hot comb over it so it stays. My spritz is literally done, so I'm hoping something will come out. I just put it on my finger, then I take my edge brush, I put it on here a bit, then I take the comb bit of my edge brush and then I press it into it and lift it up, and then I do the exact same thing without the spray, and then I comb it over with a hot comb. If you understand. If you don't, I'm about to do it, so watch. Hot comb, where's it from? Okay, I would tell you where it's from, but it's literally so old that the label is just scratched off. So I take the hot comb and then I push it upwards like this. So the next question is, what is your favorite place that you've been to or want to go to? I'm assuming the person means country-wise. I'd say, oh, I don't know, that's a hard one because every time I come back from holiday, I'm like, that was my favorite holiday. I feel like I say that every single year. I think my favorite holiday would have to be Dubai. Me and my family went to Dubai in 2024. 2024? Yeah, me and my family went to Dubai in 2024 or 2023. Like, it wasn't just like my mom, my dad, my brother and sister. It was me, my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, my cousins, my aunties, my uncles, my grandma. I think that has to be my best holiday. Just because of the people who were there, and it was just nice to have everyone on holiday with you. But a holiday that definitely comes close to being the best would have also been our trip to Florida/Bahamas. What we done was so crazy because we went to Florida, went to Disney World and everything. Then halfway through being in Florida, we got a cruise to the Bahamas. Then we was in the Bahamas for a day or two. Then we got a cruise back to Florida. But this is in the same holiday, so I think that had to be like the second best holiday. That one was lit. That one was really good. And the food, too good. Also, guys, I just want to remind you that once I take off this band, it's not going to be completely melted. I'm going to have to put the glue again for it to be melted. So before I curl the hair, I'm actually going to see how the lace looks because I don't want to curl it and then start playing with it and then all the curls drop. But I'm going to ask you the next question before I do that. So the next question is, how did you find year 11 and what would you recommend to those going into year 11 in September? How did I find year 11? I think year 11 was probably the best year of secondary school I had because I feel like by year 11, you're used to the school, you're used to the people, you're used to the teachers. So it's kind of like, I don't know, year 11 is just the most comfortable year. But I also feel like year 11 is like more of an independent year. Even though you are doing like your exams and stuff, it's more however you prefer to revise, and you know, however you understand your work is what you do. It's not really if the teacher says this, you're doing this. I don't, because there's some methods of like revision that it just won't stick in my head unless I do it the way I want to do it, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I think year 11 was probably my best year of school. It wasn't a full year, which is probably why it was also the best year of school. It went quick. I'll tell you what, that GCSE season is probably the best season of school you will have, because I don't know, I feel like everyone just stops with madness. Like, I feel like that's when it's like the calmest time. Everyone talks to everyone. Like, you kind of break out of your little like groups. Everyone talks to everyone. Like, you're leaving, innit? So nobody really cares anymore. And advice for anyone going into year 11, revise. And I don't mean revise the night before exams thinking you can cram it all in, because all that does is like, you'll be in the exam, you're like, I know I revised this, but what did I actually revise? I can't lie, it doesn't help. And I'm not saying like do like hours and hours of revision. Me personally, I can't do that. I have to do like revision broken up. Like, when I know I'm getting tired, then I'll take a break. I don't force myself to revise for hours. And I think the best form of revision that worked for me was probably flashcards. Get yourself some flashcards and a whiteboard, and just like write down like keywords and stuff, and have it on the back so that if you do forget, you can just turn it over. But flashcards, what's it called when blurting, like when you just write all the information you know about a topic on a piece of paper. That also helps. For English, I say getting a lot of grade 9 words. It helps as well. It just helps like expand your vocabulary. But yeah, don't leave revising until last minute. And also, don't take school too seriously. Like, obviously you want to do well, revise and stuff, but don't stress yourself out. Like it's your last year of secondary school, so also like make the best time of it, but just use your time wisely as to where you're revising, where you're chilling, that type of stuff. Okay, now for the question that I knew everyone would just spam in this Q&A. Tasia, have you got a boyfriend? Have you got a boyfriend? Are you dating? Have you got a boyfriend? Guys, leave me alone. Literally, leave me alone. But I feel like every single time I do a Q&A, this is the question that gets asked the most. But to answer you guys' question, no, I haven't. I haven't got a boyfriend. I'm not dating anyone. I'm just chilling. Like, I'm literally just chilling. But yeah, you guys can start asking me that question now. Thank you. Okay, I feel like the hair is pretty flat. I'm gonna see what the lace looks like now. Oh. Okay, it looks how I expected it to look. Obviously, like I said, I've only done the first coat of glue, so I just need to do the second one, like on these bits, like, you know, the bits that aren't properly stuck, and then it should look better. But thank God it's not gone like white. You know, for the girls who wear wigs, you know, when you glue your wig and you lift up that band and you see everything's just gone white, you know you flopped. That's when you need to redo the whole install again. And look, this part of my ear, I can't lie, it never sits down. I don't know why. All here is where I'm gonna put the glue. The glue, where's my glue? Glue. Okay guys, so I found the glue. But now I've lost the rat tail comb. What is going on? I don't even remember what I was saying. I think I'm just gonna go on to another question. Okay, somebody said good shops to get college clothes. I actually haven't done any of my college shop yet, and I literally start school next week. Where I would recommend getting clothes from is like Shein, only because the clothes that I wanted to get, like I literally just wanted to get t-shirt, jumpers. Like I've already got jeans and stuff. I've got more than enough jeans, so I don't need any more jeans. Maybe a few pairs of leggings. I'm not really a leggings person, like I'd prefer to wear jeans, but a few pairs of leggings, like jumpsuits, I can get all that from Shein, and I feel like it's always cheaper on Shein. If not Shein, I would say maybe Pretty Little Thing, just for tracksuits, because the main thing I've been shopping for college is tracksuits. Like I know after like the 2 weeks mark, I'm gonna stop with the outfits and just be banging tracksuits every day. So, but another place that's actually been doing really good clothes surprisingly is TikTok Shop, and it's cheap. So TikTok Shop, Shein, Pretty Little Thing, Bershka. Bershka's got some nice tracksuit bottoms. Urban Outfitters also. And yeah, I'd say those are places that I've been shopping from more, and the prices just make sense. Like, I don't really want to be paying £40 for a pair of tracksuit bottoms when I can just get it from Shein for about £10. I know that concentration face is wild. And also, while I'm letting this dry, I'm gonna tell you how I maintain my wigs as well, because I feel like before I wasn't really maintaining them properly until my hairdresser, she told me how to make a wig last longer. So for the lace, I spray Ebin lace spray on it, like it's a melting spray. I have no idea where I put it, but I would show you, but I'll put a picture of the bottle here. There's 2 different bottles. I use the spritz one, but I do want to get the black bottle because apparently it's better. I spray that on my finger, then I just press it on my lace, and then I let that dry completely. Then I use this. I bought more today. It's the you know, like the tissue, not tissue, like the wrapping paper you'd use to do like your slick ponytails, or like, I don't know what else you use it for, but this is the texture of it. It's literally called wrap strip. It's this texture. So then I use that, I tie it across my lace, just so, I think my hairdresser said that it's because it absorbs like sweat and like any type of moisture that will be on your forehead that will usually make the install not last long. It absorbs it. Put a silk scarf on top of it as well. I don't know why she told me to use a silk scarf, but that's just what she told me to do, so I do it. And I can't lie, my installs last for like a good, I don't know, it depends how good I take care of it, but usually about 5 days. But now I am starting to take it off and just redo it again so that it doesn't start affecting my skin, because I noticed that when I leave it on longer, I get, like, I break out more, and obviously it's because I've got so much product on my head. I'm gonna put the melt band on for another probably 15 minutes. I can't lie, I tie it a bit tight because I want it to be flat, like circulation will be gone for a little bit, but the wig looks good. That's all that matters. I am gonna put some Tresemme Heat Protect on my hair. That's another thing that makes your wigs last longer when you're using Heat Protect instead of just burning up your hair. I will do another Q&A video. So where I post my polls of the Q&A is on my Instagram. So if there are certain questions that you do want to ask, go to my Instagram, which is the same, Tasia_Cabs. Guys, my camera's dying. I'm gonna try to do this quick enough for you guys to see what I'm doing, but also keep the battery life. I take a piece of the brushed out hair, I clamp it at the end, and I curl away from my face. So that way. And I'll wrap it all the way around, right to the top. And yeah, the curl should come out bouncy. Okay guys, I am back. I had to curl a little bit of my hair off camera because my camera was dying. But, oh, why did it come? Let me pay attention before I hurt myself. Like I said, I had to curl some of my hair off camera because my camera was dying, but it's a little bit charged now. So I'm gonna answer more questions before my camera does die for real. Okay, somebody said, who's my celebrity crush? I don't think I don't have a celebrity crush. Celebrities who I think like are good looking, but like I don't have a celebrity crush. Okay, to answer you guys' question, if I had to pick somebody, I would say Polo G. Don't know why, it's weird, isn't it? Okay, next question. It's not even a question, this is just a statement from my cousin being a weirdo. She said, how is your amazing big cousin Shia? Next, no, I'm joking. I love my cousin, it's my best friend. I genuinely like this question. Someone said, how did you get the confidence for social media in school? I can't lie, at the start, I think I cared too much about what other people thought. And I feel like that was stopping me from posting too, because you might record something or like do a piece of content, and then as you're about to press post, yeah, you start thinking, oh, what will this person think? What will this person think? And I think that's the only thing, especially when you're surrounded by people who, I don't know, what's the right word for it? Like, you're surrounded by people who won't like encourage you to post stuff if you're feeling that type of way. I feel like once you get like a good set of friends that you know, encourage you to post, like I've got a lot more content creator friends now, and I feel like that, like whenever I see them posting content, or they'll even message me like, oh, where are you gonna post content? I feel like that motivates me more to post online. But yeah, being in school, everyone's got their opinion in it. Like some people don't like it, some people do like it, but at the end of the day, it's actually your phone, it's actually your screen. If you don't like a piece of content, move. Like, it's that raw. Somebody said, explain your love for Blank Street. Guys, me and Blank Street first met this year. I think I saw Blank Street on my For You page. Everyone was like, this matcha. So I was like, okay, let me try it then. I don't know, it looked green and nasty. So I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like it. I tried Blank Street one time and that's it, just fell in love. If you guys haven't had a white chocolate matcha from Blank Street, you're missing out. You best go and get one. Someone said, can you do a back to school haul? Guys, I feel like you're reading my mind. I feel like that is gonna be either my next TikTok video or my next vlog. Just a back to school shopping haul of all the outfits I got, like what I'd advise you to get, and yeah. Somebody said, what is your go-to song right now? My go-to song right now would be For Nothing by Gabsy. And it's not even a new song. I think I didn't just discover it. I've been hearing it, but I didn't like properly deep the song until I was coming back from somewhere one time. I had both my AirPods on and I was sitting on the train and the song just came on, and like, you know when you can press on Spotify just to add songs that it will think you like. I pressed that. What? That song is a banger. But this song, guys, For Nothing by Gabsy, that's my banger right now. And what's one thing you wish people knew about you? Okay, no, this is something good to talk about. I think you would realize that I'm genuinely like a really quiet person. I don't know how I come across online, but in person I'm very, very quiet. Like, I'm a very shy in person, if I'm being honest. So if like, I don't know, if I was to meet someone or be somewhere, initially I'd be very, very quiet, and I hope I don't like come across rude. Like, I'm not quiet to the point where like I'd ignore you for talking to me. No, it's not that. It's just that, I don't know, when I'm in like social settings, I'm a very quiet person, and I think people just don't expect that from me. So yeah, that's one thing I wish a lot of people knew about me. Somebody asked who is my favorite sibling so far. Guys, I'm not gonna answer that question. I don't have a favorite sibling. Like, that's not, what kind of question is that? But I'm gonna finish this side and then come back. Okay guys, so I finally finished curling all my hair. I'm gonna comb through it with a wide tooth comb. So I think that is it for the questions. Usually I would spray my hair with hairspray and then let it sit and then comb it through, but I'm going to bed after this video, so I'm not gonna waste on any hairspray. I think it looks decent. I'm starting to feel like I might have to do the no edge look. Is take the rubbing alcohol again. And I think this is gonna have to be an edgeless look. Am I ready to do no edges? I don't know guys. Okay, so guys, that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I answered all the questions that you guys wanted me to answer. But there will be a part 2 of this video sometime along the line on this page. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I wish this install turned out a little bit better, but it is what it is. If you want to see me install my hair again, go on my TikTok page, which is Tasia_Cabs, and I will try and do a whole back to school maintenance video on there. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for 3,000 subscribers, and if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and make sure to turn on your post notifications so you get notified every time I post. Oh my gosh, I'm a YouTuber, guys. And yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you like this. See you next time.